Body weight is 286.4 pounds.
Hey friend, it's Demetra. Welcome if you're new here, and if not, welcome back. On my channel, I cover alternate day fasting, self-development, and healing. So if you're interested in that content, then please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over my 8-week weigh-in numbers, which is basically my 2-month update. You saw that my weigh-in was 286.4 from last week. That is up 0.4 pounds, and it's a total loss of 13.6 pounds in 2 months. I also mentioned that I have a goal of 30 pounds in 12 weeks as I'm following the goal setting method of the 12-week year, and that leaves me with 3.5 weeks to lose 16 pounds. So I'm really going to have to tighten up if I'm going to reach that goal, but I'm more determined than ever to do that. I had to kind of go back to the drawing board to reassess things. I just started a new job, yay me, this past Tuesday, and it threw me off more than I expected it to. I haven't worked in almost 6 months, as I quit my job of 15 years in January. Took a new job, was only there for a week and a half, had to quit that when my husband got a donor heart, and I've been taking care of him ever since January 23rd when he got his new heart, and have just now got back into the workforce. So I haven't worked in 6 months after working for 15 years, and I'm having a hard time getting back on schedule when it comes to my sleep, my routine, my fasting. So that is why I believe that I've had such a hard time this week staying on my fasting schedule. And also I was researching other methods, and I'm a type A personality. Like, things have to fall in a certain order. And researching over here, I was researching Fast Like a Girl and trying to sync my fasting up with my hormones. And then over here, I'm researching dry fasting, because I do believe that I did very well when I dry fasted and was able to lose a lot more weight than when I water fast. So in trying to combine all of those things, I ended up not achieving anything, which is why I had a gain this week and need to go back to the drawing board to figure out what method works for me and stick to that for now, especially with this big change that has come upon my life with my new job. So I'm not quite sure which route I'm going yet. I do believe I'm going to water fast to get through my work days, because now 8 hours of my work day I'll be sitting at a desk, and I'm working from home for an insurance company. So I need to figure out how I can stay on track. I had some snacks up here. I already took them downstairs. My office is upstairs. I cannot have snacks at my desk because I will go back to mindless eating. You know, I had talked before about using ADF to heal my relationship with food. And as I'm trying to decide which method works best for me between, fasting like a girl and dry fasting and water fasting and things like that, I do know for sure that alternate day fasting works for me. And actually doing the 4-3 method of that, meaning that I am fasting for 3 days and feasting for 4 days, I need to go back to what works. So that is what I'm going to reset with this week. Water fasting on my fasting days, and being more mindful of what I'm eating on my feasting days. And if I want to incorporate Fast Like a Girl or dry fasting, I'll do that later down the line. I just need to do what works for me. This is what I want to say to you guys today. The best fasting method is the one that works for you. I know that I've tried different things and I'm struggling to stick with it. So if dirty fasting works for you over clean fasting, if modified ADF works for you over regular ADF, or vice versa, whatever works for you, that's the best fasting method for you, because it needs to be something that you'll stick to and not just something in theory that sounds good. It needs to be something that you can actually put into practice. So that is what I'm going to take to the drawing board this week and start my week off right. On Monday will be my next No, actually, today is my next fasting day. But I'm going to spend today figuring out my system and everything, what I'm going to do to work for me on next week. And I'll come back to you guys with more information and more details on exactly what I'm doing. Right now, I feel like just going back to the beginning and how I started this ADF, which is I started with modified, you know, and I plan on doing modified if I need to. But other than that, I'll be doing water fasting for 3 days a week, feasting for 4 days. On Sunday, feast day, will be a OMAD, 1 meal a day. For more videos like this, check out my alternate day fasting playlist, and I will see you next time. Bye, friend. Mwah.